Jenino finds one onto Pasha. Dan just needs a few bullets. The smoke grenade doesn't work for him. And Dan's found two. It's a 2 versus 2. Fultz and Ashen look to try and reply. Upstairs, Fultz in the fight.
That?
He gets joystick. The reply, it's Fultz against Dan! But Dan finds 4 in the round! VP are just 1 away from getting this done.
I feel like we've barely said Dan's names in time and get the kill onto Lagonis, but a heavy tag nonetheless. How are Liquid going to try and march on forward? They're making their way up the hallway. Ness goes down, traded by Reaps, who fails to find his second. Another one, Lagonis goes down. Woo! That's the Reaps we've been looking for. Where is the energy, Joel? Where is it? Instead.
Yeah, this is awkward. Fultz will be called upon to look for an early kill. However, he is taken down by Pasha. And now the execute has to come in thick and fast. Aggressive. Ashen drops a hash. Traded on back again. It's a 1v1 with 1 HP on Forest. Pasha sees him and gets him.
Canadian, he's a sliver, and they know they've got to try and push right now because it's the only time. It's a 2 versus 1. Under and over. There's the cover from the glass. But 14 seconds. A sliver of a pellet will be the end of it. Can they try and get themselves?
They're not sure where
9
he is.
seconds. We are ticking our way once again towards the end. He's got to try and cross the divide.
He got off the
Why
block!
did you get off the block,
he's back on
Canadian?
it!
Hold back
He's
on.
on-
He's down. No!
What?
Unbelievable, Canadian.
What was that?
What?
No!
VP have brought to the table. It's exactly the opposite of what Call suggested to do in that timeout, but Fultz is going to mark up and find his first pick. Here comes the cover, though, from Always, and he doesn't find it. He gets 2 kills. And now it's a 1 versus 1. He's just around the corner, and I think he heard him. Benja just around, and they trade! That means Benja wins the round again! Another 1v1 for him!
You got bullets, don't worry, it'll be,
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Although-
Oh!
DMR, does Jano know? Shepard still has Yokais in the field to work with and deny this plant in the late round. That's why he's going to tuck himself underneath this table and sprint on through with that drone. He's going to get stuck. He needs to deny this plant. He's got to get to it in time, and he does! Forrest can't reattempt. He tries, but he now has to stick it. Fultz is there with the cover. The plant's got to be denied, and Shepard finds the clutch for VP. Another round that SSG look to have won.
Yes, we are sorting out the game sound. Give us a couple of minutes and we should be back in with things. However, you can't hear it, but a call has come out here. DS on that Dokkaebi this time around. Spoke about it back in the first half in the hands of Dash about how oppressive it can be. Well, you've just seen a call come on through and immediately W7M on the defending side have backed away here, giving a little bit of ground to OXG. Not all of it, of course. Still willing to challenge. And sure enough, Gomez losing his skull.
Yeah, Dash has got away with that, playing super aggressive. Newers does manage to go in and get 2 Diaz onto Lobin as well. And despite
Recognizing Clash will be a problem, we gotta deal with it. But they gotta get there first, through the tree. The clock or until like I hear a certain sound cue. And off-pace play is when you do
He's
something.
going to drop and kill this guy.
Exactly.
What is this?
They're not expecting it.
Oh my God,
off-pace.
Benja! But it's worth it. What's this?
Surely
This seems
not.
to be some kind of a set play.
he's in.
Jump straight on inside.
Uh-oh.
The Fenrir Dreadbite.
you gotta run.
Doesn't matter. Has no impact whatsoever. Bonus. He's caught out. Is he able to be taken down here immediately? What? Mentalist!
Classic.
He's punched it. Right idea looking towards the hatch. I think that's where he thought his man got down from. But no, it's here on blue. Right idea. And finds the down. But my concern is, Tim, they don't really have the time anymore. And the hatch is there. This one's looking a little bit cut. He'll try and get his man up. They've got 10 seconds to make this work. The drop comes on through. Has he taken a bit of a gamble? Yes, he has! And Uno with a 2K and a disable coming on through.
Uno does stick it, but he's 1v3 in the post plant. He manages to find the first. Can he get onto the hatches? It looks like he can.
Imagine if Uno can pull this off. It would be magical. He's got the diffuser down. That's a big advantage on side already. Now, matey, they've got to decide what the game plan is here. They try and get one down to a 1 versus 1. Uno potentially about to go nuclear, being chased up blue behind him as well, but just about rounds the corner in time. Right idea, sees his man, but misses the shot. The flash coming out down to the last 15 here. He's only going to win the 1, and Timmy's done it! Uno in a post-plant 1v3 to give G2 the half.
Yeah, this is Joel having success in their first round of
that half, right? On their very first attack of the entire game. Obviously, they end up winning the round as it goes out. Now, when we said what was the key differential between
Low HP to cover. Resets. Inching his way forward.
Oh, team kill.
Esk is a team kill, but he also cleans up the rest. A 4K for him, +1 onto his teammate. Bit of a laugh, and the second oldest player in the tournament gets a huge clutch for Liquid.
Sigh of relief there for Liquid. It didn't look like that was going to work. I got to be honest, like just taking the plant like that, I thought too there was going to be some intel from Liquid. They had a C4 in pocket. I thought that's going to be an easy plant denial, but no. Go, but no drones. They got to go in kind of blind here and guns blazing.
15 seconds. VP have the numbers, but time is an extra player on SSG's side, and now they've found the first frag of the Execute as well. Shepard to make his way into the plant position, but this is going to need to be flawless. Forest denies the plant, and that's all he needs to do. We kick off this game with a 1v3 from Forest.
Great start for Bolo. Solid start from Dark Zero as well, and immediately the Ram of STK follows up on to Nath in the corner of Library. They didn't see him coming at all. Perez with another kill. Flashtree's been dropped. Live is bleeding out on the ground. STK still inside the Library, and we are 50 seconds in, and half of the server is dead. Do they know that Live
over towards meeting a con side when it comes to command and server? And this is where Shopify found a lot of success in this round. ADS will get one back, but he's by himself now, and even with the second over towards Electrical, it's
what we see from RCAC doing? Just a little bit over 1 minute to go in the very first round of DZ's first attack. Oh my, and Raza Company's first.
I will be impressed.
Well, there's the breakthrough, and there's a player entirely caught out. They're going to just be pushed towards the side, and oh, they tried to...
Rez, you need to use your ability. Kobe turned around the wrong way. Everything was going so well for DZ, and now Pambazoo will need to bail them out. A nice shot onto Perez. And he's got a read inside the bomb site as he walks backwards and guns down Flashtry. From good to bad to great for DZ. Time left, and now a drop as he manages to get away somehow. Basetto with diffuser in hands now at the halfway mark. The two players from Raza Company Academy watching from above. The Bolo's just stopped the diffuser in its track. From above, Bolo looking for the mark in the smoke. He drops, misses his opportunity. Finds a third. Now he's on the ground as they both dive around, and NJR will get it. A baffling end to the round, but Dark Zero comes out on top. My God.
Momentarily looks good for them. It's still the same position. With under a minute remaining, there's still two players down. Yas getting cleared out, wins the battle against Jalad. Thinks that maybe there's another one close by. He was right, but it is Guards that gets the kill. Checks for the player in Barstock, which is Soldier, who now has 3 players in front of him to try and salvage this round for PSG Talon. He cannot. Falcons can, and they take the series 2-0, avoiding an overtime map in Nighthaven Lab.